Most diets do not fail because people are lazy. They fail because the plan asks a normal person to live in an abnormal way. No bread, no eating after 6, no meals with friends, 2 hours of cardio, perfect meal prep every Sunday. And somehow you're expected to do all of this forever. At first, a strict diet can feel exciting. You have rules, motivation, and a fresh start. The scale may even drop quickly. Then real life happens. You get busy, you feel hungry, you miss one workout, you eat something that was not on the plan, decide the day is ruined, and promise to restart on Monday. This is the cycle that traps many beginners: restriction, frustration, overeating, guilt, and another restart. So, why does it happen? The first reason is that many diets create a deficit that is too aggressive. To lose fat, you need to eat fewer calories than your body uses over time. But a larger deficit is not automatically a better deficit. If your plan leaves you constantly hungry, tired, distracted, and thinking about food, following it becomes harder every day. You may lose weight quickly for a short time, but the plan is building pressure. Eventually, one difficult evening can turn into a large meal, a weekend off plan, or giving up completely. A smaller deficit may look less impressive in the first week, but it's easier to repeat, and repetition is what creates results. The second reason diets fail is they remove every food a person enjoys. You do not need cookies, pizza, or ice cream to survive. But if your diet says you can never have them again, those foods often become more tempting. The problem is not one slice of pizza. The problem is believing that one slice means you failed. So you may as well eat the entire pizza and start over tomorrow. A more useful approach is to build most meals around nutritious, filling foods while leaving some room for enjoyment. Protein, fruits, vegetables, grains, potatoes, beans, and other satisfying foods can form the foundation. A favorite food can still fit in an appropriate portion. The goal is not to prove how much you can suffer. The goal is to create an eating pattern you can live with. The third reason is all or nothing thinking. Many people treat a diet like a light switch. They are either completely on or completely off. But progress does not work that way. One high-calorie meal does not erase weeks of consistent habits, just as one salad does not create instant fat loss. Your average behavior matters more than one imperfect choice. Imagine that you plan to walk 5 days this week, but only walk 3. 3 walks are still better than 0. If our lunch was larger than expected, dinner does not need to become a punishment. You can simply return to your normal plan. The fastest way back on track is the next reasonable choice, not a dramatic restart. The fourth reason is relying on motivation instead of designing an easier environment. Motivation changes. Some mornings you feel ready to train, other mornings the sofa makes a very convincing argument. Habits reduce how often you need to negotiate with yourself. Keep simple protein foods available, put fruit where you can see it, plan 2 or 3 easy meals you can make when busy, choose workout days in advance, keep walking shoes near the door. None of this looks exciting on social media. That is exactly why it works. The fifth reason is using only the scale to judge success. Body weight can change from water, salt, digestion, stress, sleep, and the amount of food still in your system. You can follow your plan and still wake up heavier tomorrow. If that one number decides whether you continue, normal fluctuation can feel like failure. Instead, look at the trend across several weeks. You can also track waist measurements, how close fit, strength, steps, energy, and how consistently you followed your habits. The scale is useful information. It's not a daily report card on your character. The sixth reason is choosing a diet for someone else's life. Fasting may help one person control snacks, but make another person miserable. Tracking calories may feel useful to one person and exhausting to another. Some people enjoy repeating meals, others need more variety. The best method is not one with the most impressive name. It is the one that helps you manage calories, eat nutritious food, and stay consistent without taking over your entire life. So, how do you build a diet that has a better chance of lasting? Start with modest goal. Build each meal around a source of protein. Add a fruit or vegetables for volume, nutrients. Include a sensible portion of carbohydrates or fats based on your preferences. Keep a few easy meals ready for a busy day. Then, choose 1 or 2 behaviors you can measure. That might be walking for 20 minutes, preparing lunch at home, drinking water with meals, or eating protein at breakfast. Do not change 12 things on day 1. Make the first changes easy enough to repeat on stressful Wednesday. not only on a motivated Monday. And expect imperfect days. A sustainable plan includes birthdays, restaurants, holidays, and weeks when training does not go perfectly. You may need to adjust portions or return to your routine afterward, but you do not need to treat normal life as a failure. Here is the simple version. Most diets fail when they are too restrictive, too aggressive, too complicated, or too dependent on perfect motivation. A better diet creates a manageable calorie deficit, uses filling foods, allows flexibility, and fits your real schedule. You don't need the perfect plan. You need a reasonable plan you can return to again and again. In the next video, we will build a simple beginner gym routine for fat loss without turning every workout into punishment. If you want fitness explained simply, subscribe to Simple Strength. Train smarter, eat better, get stronger.